first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification so you never miss me going live. If you're returning, please say hello and come walk with me wherever you're on the world. My name is Steve Klein, and this is my wellness quest. I had some health issues, almost died taking Advil, vomited blood, went through me in 2 different ways. It was god awful. Ends up in the hospital and found out I had a hiatal hernia. They didn't know if I had cancer or if I had an ulcer. Thank God I didn't have any of that. But they advised me to get onto Nexium. Otherwise, they told me I would get cancer. I was on that for 10 years with awful side effects like bone loss and things like that. Started doing some research and found some naturopaths talking about high impact ginger turmeric muscadine. Got on that and been working on my wellness ever since. So I've been walking for many years, but we had a wellness quest this past fall that was a challenge, and people downloaded this app called the Step Up app. And there's a free version and a paid version. Free version's fine. That's what I'm on. And we were in teams, sort of, and people would motivate each other. And my goal was to walk 10,000 miles, 10,000 steps. Oh my God, 10,000 miles, 10,000 steps. Because I kept researching the benefits of that. And people were doing 10 miles a day. And I was like, whoa, 10 miles a day. Can I do that? And I started doing that. And I just felt so amazing. So I decided to go live on YouTube as I had the station each day to be accountable to the universe, to whoever my new friends are, my returning friends on here. Hopefully you guys are watching right now. And, every day is not perfect. So today, again, it's raining, second day here in Boston. And, we went from spring being kind of cool to like this crazy heat. And then lately, I've been going to bed, turning the AC off, feeling a little cold, and then putting my winter blankets back on and waking up, my body temperature is off. So I wake up with a headache, right? So today, I kind of was headachy again. Yesterday, I took a nap, and I took a warm shower earlier and felt better. Had to make some more nutrition, my concoction with my CBD drink, full spectrum that is, and B vitamins called live. Well, I did the live, which is pro and prebiotics, and Zing. Mix it together, and I'll tell you, just turns it around. Turn it around of how I was feeling. I'm like, no, I got things to do. I'm self-employed. I got to feel good, and I have no time for this. But I live in Boston. They say wait 5 minutes, the weather will change. Well, that's so true. It's just been so crazy. But I'm one of those people that gets real affected by the weather, it seems. Real affected. Hello there. Welcome, welcome. This station is for adults only. Please, 18 and above. If you're not, please don't comment. And it's folks that are working on their wellness quest. So this relates to you, wherever you're on the world. Come walk with me. I hope it inspires you to walk and get things moving, because there's so many things you can turn around in your life by making that a priority, right? So I'm here to motivate you and just, be accountable. And I want people to join me on this wellness quest. That's what this station's all about. Yes, I almost died. That's all true. And I'd love to hear your story. And are you taking your health seriously? Are you turning your stuff around as well with whatever you have going on? And, we all have life pressures, lots of deadlines and things. When you're self-employed, it's not easy. Or you have a job, it's not easy. We all have responsibilities, right? But making your walk a priority and putting that on your list each and every day, and however your day goes, because every day is a struggle, you just turn it around and make it happen. And that's my talk today, pretty much, in terms of what I'm going to talk about. But, so many things have to do with that, not just the weather, the environment, your food, your, we always say the medications we take, right? The side effects, like what happened to me, the Nexium, I have years of damage from that. Bone loss, okay? Other issues potentially as well. That was not good because it's a poison. There's always a side effect. I'm not telling people not to take medicine. You gotta take it. But remember, it's a poison, and there's definitely side effects. And hello there, welcome, welcome. Can't see what your name is, but welcome. Let me know where you're from. I'm from Boston, and let me know where you're from. And remember, this is for adults only that are working on their wellness quest. And come walk with me wherever you're on the world, right? This is for 18 and above, and that's what we're talking about, wellness. physical, mental, spiritual, all that, all important. Like I said, I did have a life-changing experience. I do take this high-impact ginger turmeric and muscadine that saved my life. It helps me with inflammation, digestion, blood flow, and absorption because our food's all screwed up too, especially from the medications, the bad food we've all eaten. We all know, and the stuff they're putting in our food, the sprays and stuff, all those chemicals. I mean, it's crazy. And the glyphosate, we got to get that out of our body, okay? And serious stuff. If you don't believe it, start researching it. And you are what you eat from your head to your feet. You are what you think as well, and the people you're around. So if you had a rough day or a day that didn't go right, like I wouldn't say my day didn't go right, just like I said, when I went to bed, I was cold and I put my blankets on and my body temperature was off. So I was a little headachy today, but I had things to do. And I just put my mindset right and said, let me take a warm shower. Let me have this concoction. And here I am. I'm making my day happen. Just made it to the bank on the nick of time. And I said, let me get my walk in because of my wellness quest meeting tonight. And I want to check in on time at 8:30. And on this quest, it's complimentary, by the way. Anybody wants to join it can send me a message. The more the merrier. We're all working on different things. So we have a Zoom tonight, and we get together. And I checked in today. There's points and there's prizes. It's kind of cool. So it's a part of this wellness journey of me walking that I share with you in the universe, wherever you're from in the world. Come join me for sure. I can't see your names, but welcome. Does it say Melrose? I can't see what your name is. But hello, everybody. Let me know where you're from, what country you're from. What does that say? Mac Fox, welcome. Gangle, welcome. It's hard for me to say the names, but welcome. I had to stop to see that. So, are you going through something with your day today that you want to turn your day around as well? Hi, Austin, welcome. Let me know. Turn your day around. It's all a decision, right? It's all whatever your mind wants to conceive and believe it'll achieve, and just work it. Work it, work it, work it. I refuse to not turn my days around. I refuse to not keep fighting for my health. How about you? Uh, when you have a life changing or almost death near experience like I did, you're thankful, right? You're thankful. So these are little things, right? Little things, but all those little things add up. So my list today, like I said, I'm out here a little earlier. Well, it depends. Sometimes I come out earlier than yesterday, I think. Every day I'm out here at a different time. Sometimes it's night, sometimes it's morning, whenever I can fit it in. Today is one of those days, like I said, I had to turn the day around. I feel a little bit better. I did. And checked off a bunch of things off my list. When I get home, I will check off some more. I was kind of hungry today. I had my keto shake, and then I bought some keto bread at Wegmans. So I made myself an organic turkey melt. It was yummy. And hopefully I'm all set for the night. If I'm a little hungry, I might have some nuts or something. Staying keto, okay? Keeping it moving. I also have some keto ice cream I may have later on tonight. We'll see what happens. But again, that stuff out of the way, and it feels good. And to check them off my list. How about you? How about you? Love to hear your stories. So I will talk more about the glyphosate another time in our food because that's another issue outside of what they've done to our food. Like the cows eating grains. They're not supposed to do that. They're supposed to eat grass or hay, and also all the GMOs that they introduced in the 90s, which is making everybody sick, and all the bad medicines and vaccinations. Again, I'm not telling people not to do them. I'm just saying there's side effects to everything. And don't believe me, look it up, do your own due diligence, right? And that's why I always say, if you have a doctor, listen to your doctor, but get another opinion. I'm not a doctor, I'm not making claims, but I sure work with them. And it saved my life, actually. I had a mentor that saved my life. And so I want to pull it forward and tell you, you can turn around too, whatever you have going on. You definitely can turn around. So if you're going through something with your health, or you just want to be healthier in general, which everybody should want to be, right? Because your health is your wealth, then put a comment down below. I want to hear. I want to hear what you're doing. I want to hear what you're going through. And if this motivates you to walk and set up a YouTube station, do it. Let me know. I want to subscribe to it, and I'm hoping that it does inspire more people to walk. Come walk with me wherever you are in the world. Yeah, I'm on a track right now in my town, yes. You can see they're playing ball and all that, okay? But everybody doesn't have that luxury, I get it, and I walk in different places sometimes, but I am walking here a lot. I walked to the mall, I've walked in the laundromat parking lot, at the airport, even in Las Vegas when I was there. So it doesn't matter. Just move a little bit, make that decision, and turn your life around. Turn around whatever it is you got going on. Whether you're feeling down, you don't feel right, just moving a little bit. It really helps. And be consistent about it. Make the decision that you'll do it every day. I'm on here every day live. Now, my goal was to do that in the winter. We had a bad winter here in Boston. I couldn't. I was going to go to the mall, and it was so much snow. It was like the worst winter we've had in years. And so we'll see what happens this winter, or if I'm here, who knows. But, some things are out of your control. But that's why I fight to keep moving outside of things I can't control, like a massive snowstorm, right? Obviously, can't control that. So I'd love to hear if you're motivated to churn things around for yourself as well with your health and your wellness quest. And if you are educating yourself about what you put in your body, what you do to your body, and what you listen to in your body with your ears, meaning your surroundings, right? Then this station's for you. And I'd love to connect with you. We want to be real positive. Our intentions to turn things around, make things happen, and, and just every day have that intention of thinking through your day, making it as positive as you can no matter what's going on, and getting the right foods in your system and supplements, okay, and all that. Drinking enough water, getting enough sleep, having the right mindset, okay, being around positive people, not people that bring you down or say silly things, okay. You want to keep that intention going, and that's what it's all about. That's life. That's what keeps you alive, right? So with that intention, you can do anything. Anything's possible. So I'm self-employed. I do a few different things for 2 different businesses, and it takes a lot of intention. It takes a lot of focusing. And we all have life things as well, challenges that come up, and they take focusing as well. And it's so important to do that and write down your goals before you go to bed and include walking in that goal. That's one of my things every day, and make that the priority one and keep it moving. But I will tell you, after almost dying and understanding how bad our food is and how bad our medicines are and all that, it's essential. The high impact ginger, turmeric, muscat I take like nothing else on the market. I'm not trying to sell to you. I'm trying to tell you it literally is like nothing I've seen. If you have one automobile in your life, you put the best gas in. I have one body, I'm putting the best stuff on it. You want to know about it? Send me a message. I'd be happy to share it with you and do a health survey with you. Again, I'm not a doctor. This was made by 500 naturopaths. It goes through hard tissue, soft tissue, sugar, and digestion to track what you have going on so you too can turn things around for yourself. You can turn around your health. You can turn around your attitude. You can turn around your day. You can turn around a lot of things. You have that power, okay? But there are some things that we have to educate ourselves about. As they say, the more you walk, the more you see, as I'm walking, right? So get the right information, get around the right people, okay? If this is speaking to you, say hello, then we're going to speak to each other. We're going to be friends. So like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We hit over 200 a few days ago. We were at like 206, and the goals hit 250. And we want like-minded people to come join us on this complimentary wellness quest. And it's complimentary because my life was saved, and my goal is to pass on the baton, and the more the merrier. Let's all work together and turn things around. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Come back in. Hey, welcome back there. Good to see you. Back rooms or whatever it's called. Okay, good to see you. Anyway, like, subscribe. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much, everybody. Talk to you later. Over and out. Let's turn everything around. Take care. Bye-bye.